Hi folks, Luca at SharperTrades. Welcome to Stock Talk Showdown with Luca. Today, we'll take a look at a few things, what the market is doing, and some of the things that we traded today. And specifically, I like to focus on two tickers, PLTR and BABA, and then we'll see if there's a few other things that need attention. But first of all, let's look at the market. The S&P 500, the SPY, is moving sideways. We had a very good several weeks from November. We got bounce off the channel bottom. We got the bounce off the channel bottom through here, a nice reversal through the 50 SMA, and it's been on an uptrend. So as always, we say, the trend is your friend, so follow the trend, right? And the line that we always pay close attention is the orange line, that's the ATMA. So for now, as long as price continues to close above the ATMA, we remain long. A few days ago, there was a bit of a reversal with this bearish kicker, downward volume increase on the SPY, and there was that call for some concern. However, the following day, it did a reversal with a green candle. There was some positive news related to the job market. So the market responded in a positive way. And so this one, it was one day fluke. And so for now, we stay long, at least with regards to S&P 500. And the next resistance, it's the 500. So that will be a big level. Every time we go around the rounded numbers, 490, 480, 470, 500 especially, triple digit. So there will be a stable resistance at that point. Eventually, if it breaks and goes higher, then we're looking at 509. So for now, we'll trade the ATMA, that's the current support. Below that would be this recent low here around 486, 484, and then 480. Now this one, we are in earnings season. So far it's been positive. A few companies have blow their numbers in a negative way, but for the most part, it was very positive. Meta, explosive earnings, and Microsoft, positive for the most part. Amazon was great. So the market is being lifted. Even Apple is a big component of all the indices. So Apple also had a kind of a disappointing earnings, however, made a reversal. On that day was kind of we had to see a confirmation. So he opened down at the 200 simple moving average and then reversed. So it was bullish, but needed confirmation, meaning it needed to come back above 187, 188, and then eventually cross the ATMA. So this one, the 200 SMA was a resistance, was a support, got a bounce, and Apple looks like wants to go up and test the 50 SMA. There will be a big test. The 50 SMA is a resistance at the moment, and we use it as a trigger point for midterm / long-term trend, 3 to 6 months, roughly. So as long as price is above that 50 SMA, we are in bullish territory, at least with a particular ticker or index. And in this case, as long as price remains below it, we are still bearish. So this is still a risk of a pullback, right? So this could be a bounce, bear bounce, and then goes down. So I'm waiting for the 50 SMA to be confirmed. And there is also a gap through here on Apple. We're looking at the low on December 29. There was 192. And the high the following day, 188.44. So this gap now needs to be filled. And at that point, we'll see how that price behaves following that, if it takes place. Every time there is a gap in the chart, price will try to fill it. So this one had potential for at least a bounce, a reversal. And so any performance that, the kind of performance Apple has affects the market overall, because it's a big component across multiple indices, primarily the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq 100. So when we analyze the indices, when we start with the S&P 500 and then the triple Q, so we need to see a comparison, see how these two are working together. Generally, we like to see similarities in the pattern. And in this case, we do see it. This one is testing the recent high for 30. Next resistance is for 32. And then above there, we're looking on the triple Q 442 and 450. So both indices are in bullish territory. As you can see here, there was a similarity here. Price dipped below the 80 main and reversed. So as long as the indices are moving in the same direction, it's bullish. Sometimes there is a divergence. What that means oftentimes is that maybe one index pulls back, money is moving to a different index, maybe the IWM. Because in this case, if you're looking at the IWM, it's trailing behind. The IWM is kind of weak, so it's trying to catch up with the others. Eventually, I think it will. So sometimes if the market is showing some weakness on the main indices, the S&P 500, the triple Q, capitals will flow into this one or in the one that's been trailing behind. Because, traders, investors are always looking for opportunities every day. So they move whatever the opportunity is. Unless there is a confirmation across multiple indices where there is some big event or some negative report or something that affects S&P 500, Nasdaq 100, Dow Jones, then everything start going down. So we analyze these indices, see how they perform, and get a sense how to move forward. So the ticker I like to take a look today, primarily PLTR. PLTR reported earnings last night. PLTR is, first of all, the way it trades is a bit erratic, drops, rallies, rolls over, stabilize, pops, drops. So every time you trade anything, you need to understand the behavior, look at the past. So if a ticker has too much of the dips and drops and rallies, volatility, and you're not comfortable with that, then don't trade it. You're the trader, you make your own decisions. So with that aside, PLTR has a lot of potential, primarily because it's an AI company. And AI, not only that, is an AI with, I think, 2 decades of data behind it. And lots of potential. It's also a very well-known company. The founder is a big name. I think it's Peter Thiel, but I'm not sure on that 100%. But one of these big names in Silicon Valley. So somebody who's been successful, somebody who had the vision for other successful companies. And Palantir Technologies, the flaw of Palantir is that has been very focused on government contracts. So AI is going to have applications across a variety of industries in the next many years. And so this is going to be, I believe, a big player. And today, when the earnings came out last night, price skyrocketed. It was 16, as you can see, yesterday, the red candle before the earning was showing some tension. It's kind of common, especially if there is, you see, market makers and those that trade in the know, billionaires and institutions, they kind of know what's happening. So they position themselves. I'm going to show you a platform in a moment to see what I saw, and I posted on Twitter, and some of the people that have access to the platform also saw it. And so the earning was positive, but before the earning came out, there was some red candle, which again is kind of common, where they're trying to scare people away because they want to catch as much profit as possible. And so as people sell on this red candle in preparation of the earnings, the smart money is starting, it's accumulating, it's built in a position in preparation of the big move. And in the post-market, it popped big time. As soon as the earning came out, it was, so here you can see it closed at 1660. It went immediately to 18, consolidated a little bit, 1880. And then today in the pre-market was 20. Look at this, the gray area, that's the pre-market. So yeah, the strong pre-market performance. And so this one is in the focus list for us in terms of day trading. Very strong rally through here, a good consolidation above 1930, which is now the current support. And then as soon as you open, spike. 2080 when as high as 2140, 2130, somewhere in the level, and now is consolidating above the 2080 resistance, now support. So the news, that what really made the news in PLTR is that through the earning came out that now they're not only focusing on government contract. In fact, there was a 32-35% increase in private business contracts. So that's a major shift in what this company is known to do, AI for government. Now they're doing AI for corporations and private institutions. So this is a major shift, and I think moving forward, this is going to have a lot of potential. Now let me show you. So I always compare data. I use the trading platform TC2000. This is my favorite. All my analysis done through here, and then I compare it. See, this one opens up. Yes, I compare it with Dark Option Flow. This is the platform I utilize to see what smart money sees. What are they doing? And yesterday, here they are. PLTR yesterday had a lot of call flows with unusual marking. I have to go 205. That was yesterday. And the one that caught my attention was some of them with the price target at 20. Remember, yesterday was trading around 16, 1650, 1670, and 20. It tells you the direction. The price is projected to go to that kind of level. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Sun comes up. Okay. So PLTR, this kind of call option was intriguing. Now I was looking for unusual option. This blue line. There were also, this one was good. I want to see also large premium. This one did not have huge premium, so I was a bit on the fence. And again, primarily because of the earning, you never know how it's going to play out. But it looked like he had more calls than puts. And again, this price target 20, 20, 20, it was giving some confidence to where the direction was going to be. And so I posted on Twitter, and there was actually turned out to be a bullish move, a very positive effect. So if you didn't enter yesterday, I didn't enter yesterday, today provided an opportunity, as I showed here in the chart. So today, as you open, this is a bullish kicker. Did the pullback intraday, came down to 1970, and then went up. So 1970, that's around the 20 price level where we saw this activity. So there was a strong support. At the moment it's holding, I think this one is potential. Now today I saw another one on the bearish side. On the bearish side, this is calling for a little bit of concern. Not a lot, but something to notice. So there is 1.4 million premium put, okay? With the strike price at 23, and this one expires May 16, May 17. So I'm looking at the chart, looking at the number. If we step back a little bit, so there is this resistance right here, that's 2185. That's a resistance. So I think price is going to consolidate a little bit, maybe a week or so. And this is possibly in preparation of this consolidation. It could last longer. It could also be a sell, and price will pull back and fill this gap. Remember, every time there is a gap in the chart, price will try to fill it. So I do like, in this case, I like the bullish kicker on the daily chart. And I like the call options that came in yesterday. The thing I don't like here is this resistance that is very close, and the put, the large put. So a few things are pointing in wait, are telling me wait. So if you plan a swing on this one, you have a few strategies. Number one, you wait for the breakout of this level. Yeah, that could be one strategy. 81, 21.85, 22, just around the number. So that could be a strategy. You could enter a partial position, and at least you have a foot in, and then you can add if price does break, or it pulls back a little further, stabilize, and then show strength, and then start moving up. Right? Or you could wait and see how far down it goes to fill this gap. Now, this again is very strong. The volume is huge today. This company trades a lot of shares. A few days ago alone, 40 million, 30 million, 20 million. So a lot of shares. But today alone, 270 million shares. That's huge. So with PLTR, because of the AI component, the positive earnings, big catalyst, volume, the calls, all that, this to me points, eventually this one is going to go higher. I think this can make also a great investment. So again, also when you trade, what is your trajectory? What is your strategy? Are you a day trader? Then you have to be very precise. Are you a swing trader? Then you have more wiggle room, meaning you have more time to analyze and see, maybe wait a few days. If you're an investor, you like the company, you like the technicals, you like the valuation, you like all these things that seems to line up, you like what the company does, then you have time on your hands. Any break is good, any pullback, you buy at a cheaper price. Obviously, you want to, if you're an investor, you want to get something that is rather unique, something that is a great business model, something where the CEO or the management are people that are famous, that they know what they're doing, they've been successful before, right? So, and with regards to Palantir, those things are in place. So I see this as a very good potential for an investment moving forward. And for the short term, also as a swing. Again, the trick here will have to be what kind of pattern we get moving forward. Is it a consolidation? Is it a pullback? Is it a rally? We don't know yet. Today's earnings, after earnings, price will have to digest, meaning we have to wait a few more days to see what the investor feels, how they feel. And for now, because of the presence of this large put, I have the feeling that wait. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting, at least at the moment, with regards to Palantir. GM, for example, GM reported earnings a few days ago, big volume breakout. Quickly before I go there, PLTR. I just remember. So PLTR okay. Option flow. Dark pool yesterday, there was a large dark pool, 1.6 million shares, 1.06, 1.1 at 1638 PLTR. So that one came in yesterday. Somebody, smart money, knew that something was going on. So they placed a block order, 1.6 million shares. Folks, that's huge. And right at this level, 1638. Yeah. And if we broke, because the earnings price happened to took place post-market, right? But we always want to pay attention to levels. Let's remove the earnings. If price was moving sideways and then popped, pushed through this high, 1830, and I saw this dark pool activity, 1.1 million, that for me was a bullish sign. Like it's breaking out above this level, it's turning around, it's making a bullish kicker, and it's trying to go higher. I always want to have a confirmation. You want to make sure that level holds. This one again happened overnight, so not everybody has access to extended hours trading. But if you did, you could trade in the extended hours, and there was an opportunity provided yesterday in the post market. I posted in the trading room. We did some discussion post market on Palantir yesterday, and it was trending up. The trading room is a place where we discuss events of the day, we discuss trades. It's something where myself, Susan, and all our other traders, there's about 60 of us, where we come together, we discuss things, and we post news, opportunities, a place to share ideas and come together as a community. So you're welcome to join the trading room. Check it out on the website, SharperTrades. And anyway, so Palantir post-market yesterday provided a good opportunity for an entry. And if you did catch that, congratulations. The target was 20, as was telling us here, with some of those targets right there. 20, 20, 20, 22 even. This expires March 14, March 15. So at that point, it's bullish. To me, that was screened bullish without reading the earnings report, right? And so that's Palantir. GM, I just wanted to show you because Palantir broke out on earnings. So earnings is the big catalyst. GM break out on earnings of this size of consolidation about 37, 36, 60, 37, breakout volume, and is still digesting the earnings information. So sometimes we want to jump in. And again, if you want to jump in and you're not sure, you have two options. If you're not sure, don't do it. Always have a plan. Or if you really want to do it, you're not 100% sure, have a small position. So at least you have a foot in, and you can be more free in your mind to what to do with regards to that particular part. So GM is taking at the moment a week to digest information, and the breakout point, which is here 36.85, is currently holding. It's forming what's called a descending triangle. There is a good base through here. The breakout point was here, 1730, the low on Tuesday, and now it's moving sideways. So what are we looking in this one? We are looking for a breakout of the top, the triangle top. Now this one could last, judging from this formation, the breakout could come somewhere next week, Valentine's Day, February 13, 14, somewhere around that, maybe sooner. This could also become a rectangle. We don't know, for now, we'll take this as the potential pattern. Triangle formation, it needs to break the top. And the point I'm looking at is the breakout day, January 30 at 39. So if it breaks to 39 and holds, this one has potential and it will try to rally. It went to, the targets are 41.30, 44.70, and 46.31. So let's take a look at GM here on the dark option flow and see what kind of things we find. So first of all, I always want to look at the call volume, and it's pointing bullish. That gives me some confidence. The call ratio, it's 50-50. But again, the volume of calls is larger. So this is mixed conditions. This is more bullish. And in terms of mixed conditions, we see it here with the prices moving sideways, right? So that's the mixed conditions. And then I want to look, sorry about that, call option flows. Let's see if there are things that really stick out. I can do a filter. Let's see if there are something very unusual, recent. Okay, so there's some here that's October. So not that, not very unusual. Let's see if there's something large, over 1 million. The orange. No, also neither. So I have to stick with just the unusual option flow that the platform has been spotting. So I can scroll down a little bit. And again, the earning was January 30. So I want to go around that area. January 30. Here we go. January 30 right here. 31. So we got 40, 42. Those are the targets. That's where the price most likely will try to go. Then 50,000. That's small. This is good. 40 price target. Expiration in May. $200,000. I like this one. So this is a good option chain. So if you trade options and you have patience, May is the target. So this will be, in my opinion, a good option to take. It's a sweep. They're grabbing it. There is a breakout in the chart. The price target is 40. That's decent. And you have time in your hand, May. So now it's February, 3 months. That's a good one. Let's see if there's anything else. This one is further into the end of the year, so this is quite a bit of time. This probably is expensive. So yeah, somewhere around 40, 38, 42. Dark option flow also has the analyst, and the analyst algo, it shows what some of the top analysts feel about this particular company, and this is screaming buy to me. Okay, first of all, we're seeing there's 10 of them suggesting buy, one is holding them to sell. So the priority is buy, right? With an average target of 47, that's bullish, and some of them from 50 to 52. So this is kind of generous. 45 to 50. This is more within the range of possibility. This one is calling for pay attention. So this person right here, Daniel Ives of Wedbush management company, they're analysts. This guy has got the blue flag. The blue flag means that he's a top analyst based on the analyst algo. So I want to place close attention to this guy. What is he thinking? Prior the earning, his target was 40. Now that the earning is out, he's giving it 45. So I like that. This guy has a success. This guy has a success story, and is somebody who has been profitable before. His predictions have worked out, and he's giving a target of 45. So I look at the call option. I look at the analyst. Obviously, I look at the chart. So GM is giving me confidence that this one wants to go higher, wants to at least hold this breakout point and take his time, but the trajectory is up. So I'm looking for 41.30, 44, and 46. And then finally, the last thing I want to look for, one of the other things, is dark pool activities. Is there any other dark pool activity within GM that calls for, that supports my view? So I do see here this large one, January 24, 500,000, and then some other January 23rd. So this one, if we put it together, 1, 2, it's 1.5 million, 1.1 million, around 35, 40. It's prior to the earning, a week before the earning, January 23rd, right here. So price was holding the support at 34. The price level was 35.40, roughly. 35.30, 35.40. So if price broke above, high was 36 and then 37. So 37, for me, that was a bullish sign, especially if no other large block orders came in. So we got, again, 500, 500, and this one also 500, around a lower price, but still lower than the current price. So the block order don't tell us the direction. It tells us a position, a large position of an investor. institutional investor. Depending on where the price breaks, if it breaks above and holds, that's bullish. If it breaks below and holds, that's bearish, right? So in this case, we're looking at this as everything pointing bullish. As a matter of fact, GM is a swing of ours through the basic plus swing alert. And again, it's taking its time, right? So with swing, we have a time frame of a month. So we have a month to make the move. The earnings is behind, obviously you can psychologically, you can extend your position. It depends how much capital you have at hand, how much time you have at hand, your strategy, your plan, market conditions. There's a lot of things to take in place and consider. But GM has a lot of potential, and again, those are my targets. With the channel top, most likely the next most likely target somewhere around 44. Right? So GM looks great. Let's take a look at another one, Baba. Baba is bullish. Baba is a Chinese company, has been kind of stubborn. Breakout few days ago with volume. The 50 SMA was a resistance, did a pullback. Try to fill this gap. Remember, every time there's a gap, price will try to fill it. It did not hold the breakout point, which was this low here at 70 to 50. It dipped below it for a week, 71.50, 71, and then yesterday bullish kicker with volume and reverse. Now this one today breakout. This one has a lot of potential. The caveat with the Alibaba, is that earnings are coming out the 7th. So that's tomorrow, pre-market. I looked up some other sources that I have. Tomorrow reports earnings. So with the earnings, you never know. You could, play a bet, Baba. I prefer not to hold position through earnings. With options, it's okay. For the most part, you know what your risk is, maximum risk if things implodes or explodes. Not selling options. I'm talking about buying options. Either you buy long or buy short. And so Baba, because of the earnings, it can go either way. But the current state of the chart is telling bullish. See, we have first of all, the Chinese market has been in the toilet. This one made a base there around, what was it, 70, 60, 65, yeah, somewhere in there. And stabilize, pull back, quite consolidation. So this one is almost like the inverted head and shoulder. It's a bullish pattern. Volume is great. And now it's breaking out. It's testing this area here, 77.80. Currently below it, so still need to break the 78 level. Target 79, 83, and 86. So I want to see Baba. Is there some kind of dark pool activity that is intriguing? Pre-earnings, so earnings again tomorrow. So we got one large one, 560, and so those are two large one. This one is 79. Let's see, 79. This could be a bit tricky because it's above the current price level. Every time institutions place an order above the current price level, tends to point bearish. So the earnings could be bearish. Right? We don't know until the breakout happens. And so this calls for careful. This other one is large at 77.70, right at the current price level. And when it's like few cents, it doesn't matter. And then we have this other one here, 77.25 today also. So there's quite a bit of large positions here and here. 77, okay? And then further down, not much is screaming. This one was big. January 8, just for curiosity, 735, January 72, January 8, right here, or January right here. So January 8 was a drop, so that one was a sell. Let's take a look at the option. Are we seeing large sells or large buying? So there's very unusual split. I don't pay so much attention to the split. Is an all today. Very good. This one block, big order, 75 below it, but it's a call. Not sure about that one. Here, this point's bullish, so we got decent size, not huge, 52. This is small, 25, 25, 100,000. This is good. They're giving 85, 85, 85 for this is weekly option. So they're playing a bullish side for tomorrow earnings. So this is intriguing. So these two, 1 and 2, the 85 expiration on the February 8, February 9, technically. That's telling bullish following the earnings. So let's see if that plays out that way. But from that standpoint, this seems like the position that these two are taking. And the size, again, it's decent. This one is also bullish. This one has got 1 week more, expires February 15. And then a large one, sweep 60,000, large price, 100,000, 100 price target. So that's very bullish in terms of the direction. Those are all things that came out today. The call volume is definitely bullish, 90. Put call ratio, put is winning. And so this is telling Baba is bullish. So that's what I see right here in terms of calls. Let's see if there's analyst, if there's some kind of, they're giving a buy, average price target 116. Baird, this guy is based on the top analyst backtest, has a bullish view. So I'll pay attention to this guy, target 90. Right now is 77, so lots of potential. And this other guy right here, Wayne Young, benchmark, positive. His target is 128. Now this guy is very generous, so price is nowhere near the level. So this one, I'll pay less attention to this. But yeah, this is the guy that calls my attention right there. See if there's anyone else. No. But based on the 10 analysts saying buy, one hold, no one sell, and the average target price 116, from where it is right now, to me, that's bullish. That's points in the bullish direction. And again, the chart is screaming bullish as well for now, pre-earnings. So let's see what kind of move we get moving forward. But that's where we stand. So Baba looks bullish. We have to see for earnings. Palantir is bullish. Earnings is out. We have to see how investors digest this information. And then one last one I wanted to show you is TSM. TSM is a swing of ours initiated here 3 days ago, February the 2nd. So let's pull out TSM. And the reason I posted TSM was this one. First of all, the chart, again, 3 days ago, breakout with earnings, falling earnings with volume. Pop. This one, as you can see, digested. It took 3 days, 4 days. It moved sideways. The breakout point was here on January 18, 109. Breakout point, held nicely, moved sideways, pop, stole a 180 and then pull back. On this pullback here, the following day when it did the 2-day red candle and then a green candle, that was bullish for me. And I looked up the dark option flow call level. This one was the thing that caught my attention. Orange, right? ESM, large call, sweep, important, 1.1 million. Okay, huge premium with time, May 16, May 17. So, and then for the past few days, it's been all bullish. Today is pulling back a little bit. Price target is looking 130, 126, 130, 145. This one is in August. 130, that's May. This one is at the money, 115, at least at the moment when this was placed. But this one was key, 1.1 million premium for TSM. In terms of dark pool, there wasn't much. There was one here in January 18. January 18, 2.2 million. January 18, there was the breakout point here, right? Yeah, that was the earning. So that was the day of the earning. There was a large order at 112, and 110, 2.2 million and 1.1 million. So because price was trading above the level, as you can see, 113, the average was 111, 110, 112, 111 roughly, 3 million shares, block order. That was bullish. So I had that in mind. Based on this, I had this in mind. Right here. And the chart. So 3 things pointing bullish. And then on top of it, this company does, is a semiconductor. And now with the semiconductor, with the AI revolution, this one is very well placed. Is a Taiwanese company that does a lot of business with the United States. And it's been trailing behind a little bit compared to NVIDIA, for example. And see, as you can see here, was the all-time high was 145, and now is 118. So there's a lot of potential. Today is pulling back. NVIDIA, after a strong rally, is now printing a sell signal. I posted this in the trading room. Go check it out if you have access to it. This is the beginning of a sell for now. NVIDIA is breaking out. So this one is putting pressure on the other semiconductor companies related to semiconductor. AMD, sure, see something similar. Yeah, pulling down. So when you trade something, also look what are the competitors doing. Yeah? They work hand in hand. So NVIDIA is now pulling back, got a bounce of 665, that's the support. Below that, the 80 MA. Now, there's a possibility NVIDIA will come down to 636. That was the breakout point right there, and hold. If it breaks below this level, it's going to come back further. Now, that's the channel top. This one down here is the channel bottom, and this one is the mid channel. So it's a possibility NVIDIA will come and test the mid channel, which means all the way down to 600. Right? So we always have to consider things. Look at the move this thing made in 2 months, huh? From 480 to 700. Somebody's going to take profit. If you are a trader, you exit here. Beautiful rally, enjoy. If you're an investor, stay. Now, this is a magnificent company, very well placed for the AI revolution. It is the company. And so, any pullback, when it comes to a level that seems like a good price, discount the price, you add a position. You have time in your hands, right? Okay. So that's how we take a look at these things. And so TMS today is being affected by some of the movement. However, this one is still breaking out, or at least trying. This is here at 118, 88, currently at right at the level. See if he holds. Ideally, he holds because we are long on this one, so we want price to extend. Already reached the first target. Again, we entered here, it was around 115. This price right here, that's when I posted the alert, buy this level, enter at this level. And hit the first target 119. Today, when as high as 121, the target was 122, didn't quite make it. And now it's pulling back. Currently, the support, I'm looking at 118. And then yesterday low, 116. The target is moving forward, 121 and 124, right? Okay, so that's all I wanted to show you today. Let's see. Let's see if there was anything else. No. Okay, so anyway, this is how I do the analysis. This is the platform I use. Number one, TC2000 for charting. I do the technical analysis using TC2000. Phenomenal. And then I combine my dark option flow powered by SharperTrades. This is one of our products. It's a fantastic product that today is on sale for the next few days. For those of you that like to take advantage of that, use this code 997 forever, 997 forever, 997, and this usually price is $2,500. We give you 14 days money back guarantee. It's one-time payment, only once, and you have this access for life. Eventually, the price of this platform is going to go up. At some point, there might be even a membership where you only have access if you pay a membership. So this is a unique opportunity for those of you that are interested to buy once and forget about any more payment. You have 14-day money-back guarantee, $997 today, and it's a platform that is fantastic. Today I showed you just 2 or 3 of the aspects: option flow, dark pool, and analyst. There is others, insiders. Insiders, it shows you what the CEOs are doing, how they're buying, how they're selling. CEOs, CFOs, the upper management. Gurus, what the investors, the big names are trading those specific companies, investing in those specific companies. You can do valuation and charts. I primarily use option flow and dark pool because I'm a trader, and occasionally I tap into the analyst to see how the analysts are also seeing. So anyway, it's a fantastic platform. I can speak highly of this. I love it. It works really well. We work with investment banking people, IT people to put this product together. It works very well. And yeah, go check it out, join it. Again, today, for the next few days, this is the price, $997. Use the coupon code, the $997 forever. And yeah, hope you check it out and join us. Post any comments. This video is going to be streamlined on YouTube. So post any comments, thumb up, follow us. And if you have any questions, again, post in the comment in the chat. We'll answer within 24 hours. All right, folks, thank you for being part of the SharperTrades community. Thanks to those of you that participated today. And as always, if you have any questions, SharperTrades.com. On the right bottom, there is a little tag chat. You type the message, and one of our team members will get back to you shortly, within a few hours. And also you can email us info@sharpertrades.com, info@sharpertrades.com. So again, hope you enjoyed it. The place you want to go to purchase this item is darkoptionflow.com. See if I have that. Yeah. There we go. So this is darkoptionflow.com. So go there and enter the code 997 forever. All right, folks, thank you for being here today, and hope you enjoyed the webinar. Hope you got some valuable information, and we'll see you in future events. Stop Talk with Luca, signing up. All right, folks, thanks for being here. See you next time.